guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to be talking to you about ADHD. So I was diagnosed with ADHD at a very young age, and the doctors didn't know what was wrong with me. Neither did my family. So we went to the doctor one day, and they told me that I had ADHD and that I had to go on special pills. So I take special pills in the morning so I can be happy. With ADHD, sometimes you can have mood swings, like you can get emotional, you can get like real angry at people. Sometimes you're just happy, or sometimes you're just your crazy self. So with ADHD, it's where you can't. It's called Attention Difficulty Hyperactive Disorder, and the I stands for impulsive type. So I've got the ADHD ones, but other people might have ADHD, ADD, or ADHD. I've got the ADHD one. So it's really hard for my family because sometimes I yell at them, and I don't like yelling at people because it hurts their feelings when I yell at people. So or sometimes I get real emotional, like I cry, I'll just feel down in the dumps because some days I have my happy days, but some days I just have my normal days, which is just real sad sometimes. And my friends try to cheer me up when I'm having sad days, but sometimes it doesn't really work. And then I come home and I see my lovely family. But sometimes I have goes, like I yell at my family for no reason, because sometimes I can get on my nerves, but that's just familyness. But yeah, ADHD is a rare condition. Most kids might not have it, but most kids might. And I'm one of them. And I don't like having ADHD because I yell at people, I have mood swings. But I love my family, and they love me to bits as well. So, and sorry if I'm nervous, it's just I don't really do YouTube much. It's my third time doing YouTube, so I'm really nervous, so don't mind me. If you're new, like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment if you know who's got ADHD or ADD or ADHD. And also, if you have any tips or pointers of what I can do to sometimes help, but sometimes, like, when I was little, my auntie used to help me. Like, I would like throw an exercise ball and just say things, because when I was little I used to say lots of negative things about myself. So she would get up and she would always tell me, think positive, don't think negative, because if you think negative, bad things are going to happen, but if you think positive, then positive things are going to happen. So she would get up sometimes and she would always make me sit down and say 5 good things about myself, or get a big exercise ball and we would throw it at each other and count until I calm down. Or another method is to get the person who's not himself or herself to, so example is to count things. So example is how many picture frames are in the house, in the room, how many dogs are in the room, how many cats are in the room, or etc. So, and that helped me a lot to calm down, because I used to go off my rocker a lot when I was little, and now till this day I'm 17 and I'm still going off my rocker. But I know that I can handle it, and that some days I just have to get over it. I go to mental health every 2 years, and they help me to figure out what's right and what's wrong. So if you or your kids have ADHD or ADD or ADHD, here's some tips. So there's some tips for you. So if you're really not sure what to do with kids or with yourself, just think. You got me here. So I take this special pill called Concerta, and it helps me. I take it every morning, and it helps me to do my schoolwork and get through the day positive and happy. And I take all the negatives away and just think positive. If I feel like I'm going to start exploding, I actually go for a walk. Walks actually help people calm down. Or if I'm about to yell at my parents, I pick myself up and I take myself outside. And I just calm down for like 10 minutes or go down in my room and just colour in. Because people say that colouring in is actually a stress reliever. So if you start feeling like you're just going to explode, go for walks, read books, play with your pets, play with your cousins or brothers. But please don't take your anger out on your family. It's not cool. I realised that when I took my anger out on my dad and my nana and my auntie. They treat me, I used to treat them like a bit of dirt, but now I sometimes do, but I just stop and think. So think before you act, but now I think before I do stuff, because I know that if I think before I do things, positive stuff is going to come out. Sorry if you can hear a dog running in the background. She's just trying to get attention. I think she's hungry, but she can wait. So, as I was saying in my other video, she's just a normal pet, and she actually senses that I went into a low one day. I wasn't feeling well, and she sensed that I was going into a low, and I almost collapsed that day, but she started licking my hand, so I checked my blood sugars, and she was right, I went into a low. Excuse me. Evie, come here. Ah. Sit. So this is our little Evie. She's a Pointer Cross Dalmatian, but she's really adorable. Oh, she wants to say hi to my viewers. Say hi. Oof, Evie down. Sorry about that, everyone. She's really hyper. She's about 2 years old, but she is a really loving dog. If you meet her, she would be really lovely. As I was saying, so if you have any methods or anything about ADHD or ADD or ADHD, like and comment down below, and I'll read your comments and I will reply back to them. Same with the other video. Eb. Eb. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. She's really hyper at the moment. So if you have any tips or pointers, just like and comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe, and I will see you in a few more weeks. Bye, guys.